Hey, 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 hey! Hi, guys. Welcome to my crazy, yeah, that's what I will call it these days. Make a difference, make a fortune podcast. See how we're up in the ante by, taking a picture of our screen, man, so that we have a title rather than a black screen when we get started. But hey, I just thought hey, let's up the ante. Have my grinning face staring at you. Okay, so back to the actual me. Here we are, and we're talking about how we can get whatever. I kind of was listening into some training thing as I was dropping my daughters off. I was doing the whole mom's taxi thing, as you do. If you're a mom of three that home educates, and yeah, every evening you're kind of taking them off to some activity or other. Thank God for husbands helping out with that stuff. But anyway, so I got to listening to this stuff, and yeah, it's something we all know. We all know the answer to this thing, and I'm not going to tell you anything novel and something you don't know or anything like that. No, it's all stuff we know, and yet it's stuff that we do not do. It's stuff that we don't even think about. So when it comes to getting everything that we want from life, from business, from all of that stuff, and guys, I want hearts. I don't care how many of you are on here. Be clicking on that screen anyway, basically. So how do we get everything we want from life and business? Thank you. It's by asking. I know, it seems so obvious, and yet we don't do it. I don't know why we don't do it. We get really afraid of actually asking for support, asking for help. Tell me, how many people have you asked today to help you with something? Have any of you done that, or you've just kind of tried to make it up and do things on your own and tried to make it all happen on your own, and you've wondered how you're going to get all those customers, clients, and recruits, and you haven't actually asked anybody to buy anything from you? Be honest now. How many of you have actually asked enough people today to buy something from you, really? Because this is the thing, and it's something Byron Tracy actually, or is it Byron Katie? Sorry, Byron Katie, not Brian Tracy. Byron Katie says, if you have asked for help, yay! Good on you. But then you're a DM, so of course you ask for help. You're wise. You're one of the wise ones. But yes, Byron Katie says something along the lines of, if you ask 1,000 people for something, for what you want, the chances are you're going to get it. But the truth is, most of us ask maybe 1 or 2 people. That's it, maximum. And then we create a story around what they're saying no means. So imagine you're in network marketing, or you're a coach, or whatever business it is. You ask someone to buy something from you, or in the case of, in fact, I was speaking to a client today, you hand off a sample box to people to try, and then you just collect the sample box without asking the question of, hey, so would you like to buy something? Because you're thinking to yourself, well, if they wanted to buy something, they would have told me that they want to buy something. But supposing they forgot, supposing they're distracted with life, supposing who knows what is going on with them. Nobody's as concerned about your business as you think they are, basically. No one is as concerned about your life or whatever as you think they are. If you do not ask for what you want, the chances are you will not get it, okay? So how can you ask more? That is something you need to be thinking about. How can I ask more people for what I want? How can I not create a story around what they say? So they say no to me, and then suddenly it's like, oh my God, they're rejecting me. It must be something about how terrible I absolutely am. And oh, this product of mine must be rubbish. And I'm so bad at selling. And oh my goodness, I'm just not made to be in business. Oh, I'm just going to go back to work or bury myself under a blanket somewhere. And it's just like, oh, seriously? That whole story is all in your head. Okay? They just said no. They just said no. And before they said no, you hadn't sold anything to them. After they said no, you hadn't sold anything to them. Guess what? Nothing has changed. All you needed to do was go on and ask the next person. But then we create stories around somebody saying no to us, or even before they say no to us, we've created a story. So we never ask enough people. We keep hiding away. We keep pretending that we don't need what we need. And oh my goodness, it's like, seriously, ask everybody, anybody. Do not put a story on it. Just ask the question. Do you want to buy this from me? Do you want that? Can I help you with this? Can you help me with that? Blah, 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 blah. Ask the question. Ask for what you want. Do not give it a story. Your job is to ask people. Your job is to tell people how you can help them. Your job, that is it. You have no control over the result. No control whatsoever. And if you give it a story, you will not ask enough people. And so you stifle yourself before you even get to asking anybody anything. Come on now. Let's be brave. let's just kind of, take on courage and just ask as many people every day. Make a decision to yourself that you're somehow going to ask 10 times for what you want every single day. So when it comes to selling your product, you're going to offer it to at least 10 people every day, basically. Imagine you did that every day with no concern, and thanks for the hearts, no concern whatsoever for whether they said yes or no. Do you think you might get more yeses, though, if you just committed to a certain number of no's every day? In fact, if you made your whole life about searching out for the no's and no story around it, you just ask for what you want. You let them make the decision as to whether they want to buy it from you or not. Yours is just to ask. Theirs is to make the decision as to what that means to them. Do not give things a story. If you want more out of your life and your business, learn to ask for what you want. Okay? And ask. Never assume people know what you want. Never assume that. Okay? Okay. And on that note, I'm going to bring it to a close, but this is the thing. Next week, even though I haven't put the whole landing page and everything together, we're going to be doing a video visibility challenge in the free group, completely free to every member of the Step Up and Lead group on Facebook. So if you want to be part of that, you need to pop over to facebook.com/groups/Step Up Lead. Or just go to rosemarynonnynight.com/step up group. That might be easier. But we're going to be doing a video visibility challenge where you're going to start doing videos and you're going to get yourself out there. You're going to be asking people to buy stuff from you. You're not going to be afraid because we're all going to be pushing you and helping you and making you go out there because, honey, it will make a huge difference to your business. It will make a huge difference to the number of people you are asking for stuff and therefore the results you're getting. It will make a huge difference to the trust that you're building with your community because they get to see you, they realize that you're not crazy, or maybe they think you are crazy, but they like you're kind of crazy. So then they buy from you anyway. So come on, guys, join us in the Step Up and Lead group, which is rosemarynonnynight.com/step up group. And let's do this video visibility challenge. It's going to start sometime next week. I'm going to get my act together, I promise. It's going to start sometime next week where I'm going to give you a topic every single day to do a video on so that you start to get very visible out there in the world on social media. And it's coming up to Christmas. You want to sell as much as possible. How fast can I talk? So come and join us in the Step Up and Be a Deliberate Millionaire Leader group or something. Whatever it is. If you don't know what it is, private message me and I'll send you through it. Woohoo, Jillian. Love, love, love. Love you too, honey. Okay, then. You're very, very welcome, honey. So, on that note, it's time to fight for to create the life, the business you want. And I'm sorry, I had to sing this song. You're no longer a slave to fear. You are a child of God. Okay? Good. Take it on, live it. Let's do this thing together. Okay? Bye.